Okay, this is my drone flight this morning. Went outside about 6 a.m. Got a bright, beautiful red sun rising up from behind the mountains. And we have the moon too. The moon. Now, you see, there's a ridge line right down here below the moon. And basically, you just follow the top of that ridge line all the way to the other side of my screen. And you see the sunrise too. The moon and the sun. Went outside multiple times before and flew my drone. And I've never seen anything like this before. I've never seen the moon and the sun in my sky, in my view, ever. Ever. And here is the next one. But still the same thing. It's the moon and the sun. I had to run in and change out the battery in my drone because I've got the Fire More pack. So when it dies, I actually have 2 more batteries because it came with 3, which is totally awesome. By the way, this sun's actually like risen up a little bit more by the time I ran and exchanged my battery. But I mean, look at that. And what is the red haze on it? There's like a red haze on it. And then when I put my drone up higher in the air, it's like you can see this red haze of the bottom of the sun's kind of just low. But, I mean, this ain't right. I mean, it's beautiful. I do not deny. It's beautiful. What's in our skies? It's always beautiful, day and night. Beauty of the world. It's quite a sight. I mean, look at this. It's just beautiful. But it's not right. It's like morning on one side of my view, and then on the other side of my view, it's nighttime. And look at that moon. But ever since the blood moon eclipse, it's not been right. It's like, okay, I was outside watching the blood moon eclipse. And, and I have pictures and everything of it. I've not edited it. I've got a lot of exposure fixing I need to do and everything. But there's like 3 of us outside, and they're like, when the moon was turning red, it's almost like life on the moon had to leave the surface because whatever was coming over on the moon, they couldn't stay there for, like it was gonna hurt them or affect them. So like there's all these little things like flying up off the moon, and I have a picture of some of it. And then there's like this red thing like floating above it, and then like, and I've got it in like photo clips, like I couldn't record it. I just took shots of it with my camera. And it's like ever since then the moon's just not been right. I've flown my drone multiple mornings before, okay? You can even go back in my past and like look for some of my early morning drone shots and you won't see the moon. I mean, I have ones where the sun is like at the same peak from the mountains, and then when you look on the other side, you do not see the moon. I mean, how is this? The sun, and then the moon. And if you look at the ridgeline, it's like it's not directly even from the sun, I guess. I don't know. I just don't get it. There's something else I can't figure out is this low cloud. It's like a dark haze. It's like low to the ground. Like the sun had to rise up out of that to actually see it. Normally I can see it coming right out from the top of the mountain. Hello, moon. I mean, look, see the dark brownish haze? I mean, that's not cloud coverage. And like whenever I spin, it's like all around my view. Like it's all around low to my view. And then you can see a cloud like right here to the left, like in the haze. Like maybe possibly a fire somewhere on the mountaintop right down here at the bottom. Oh, there's so much wrong with our world. It's a wicked world at that. The wickedness of the world will cause WWW3. Even Joseph Smith predicted it. Look at that haze. It's all around me. I'm actually breathing in this crap, whatever it is. Oh wow, what was that? Did someone else see a little spark from behind the sun? I'll have to back that up a bit. Let's back up a little bit more. Alright, let's see. Alright, I think it's when I pan back up. It seemed like I saw something shoot out from the sun. Yeah, there it was. There it was. Huh. I'm gonna have to do some investigation here, y'all. Oh yeah. It's not the first time I've seen things coming out from the sun either. The sun and the moon is both expelling something. There's a reason for everything. I honestly think that all the protests and everything going on in Ukraine and all the politics and everything, it's just a way to keep you occupied and to keep your heads down looking at your phone on worldly things that is not going to save you, when people need to be looking up to the sky, because that's your answer. That is what they're hiding. There is something going on in our universe, and they don't want you to know. They're hiding it with made up fake news, and it's just, the truth is, just look up to the sky.